Hey, lovely nobodies. Welcome back. I'm back. Hey, come in, come in, come in, come in. Welcome to every single lovely nobody here. If you landed on this video, you did not land by chance. Stick around. It's probably going to be a golden nugget in this video for you. You have free will, but I'm just saying. But hello to all of you, beautiful, psychic, intuitive, just you healers, you empaths, those of you that feel the world, those of you that just know things that you don't know how you know them, but you know them. Talking to you. I love you all. Guys, if you have not already, subscribe to our channel. Click like on this video if something that you hear here resonates with you. If you want to follow us on Instagram at lovelyknowbody, you guys know how it's spelled. Welcome to all of you. I'm back. I've been chilling, relaxing, going through some shit, learning some things. I have been just really deep diving and just taking notes on every single thing that I've been dealing with for these past few weeks and going through and experiencing. So I'm back. Guys, if you want a reading for me, my information is in the description box of this video as well as the about section of my channel. I appreciate all of you guys who come to me for readings. I love sitting with you guys. I love being with you. I do Atlanta Psychic Fair every single month on the third Saturday. Yeah, on the third Saturday of every month. I will put information about the psychic fair, like a link to the website, in the description box so that you guys will have it if you guys want to come and see me. I do, and I'm so honored like to be able to do this because I have people coming from other states to see me when I'm at that psychic fair. And I really love, again, sitting with you guys because I just love to confirm what you guys already know, to confirm what spirit is already like around you, like knocking on your door about every single day or sending you downloads and maybe you don't understand them. And then you come here and you're like, oh, that's what that meant. Little flashlights, little bursts of light going off in your head as you watch these readings. And that's for those of you who come expecting to get the answer, expecting your life to turn around, expecting to see a part of yourself or about something that's tied to you or someone that's tied to you in your situation and you be confirmed in it. I love it. And it's just only comfort. I love it because it's your way of knowing like spirit is around me too. We call them the gang, God, the divine, your ancestors, the universe, source, whatever you want to call it. You know it's there. You know it's outside of the physical. So it just really confirms that they're there. I mean, because if I'm able to tap into what you guys are experiencing or whatever I say, if it sparks off to you, it's like, whoa, like God is checking for me too. Like God is around me too. The energy of God, the energy of my ancestors is really around me. I am really watched. I am really protected. Like y'all really in rooms that I'm not in when my name is being spoken. So I love it. Okay. So I want you guys we're going to talk about love today. I know that because just of the series of events I've been going through on my own, the things that my friends, you guys, my clients have been telling me, the things that I hear, the things that I see. There is an energy of love in the world. We just had the eclipse a couple of weeks ago. We had the full moon right after that. So I'm telling you, so many shifts, and I'm talking about unexpected shifts are happening in your love life. They are icky. They are ugly. They are uncomfortable. But I think for a lot of you, especially for those of you that have been asking the universe, to help you, assist you in changing your life, assist you in getting, your dream frequency life, right? Everything that you want, everything that you deserve. It's all of our birthright for us to be our healthiest, our wealthiest, our richest, our in love with the person of our dreams, right? Our divine feminine and masculine within. We all deserve that. We all came here to get that. That's what we all should get. So I'm just ready to read for those of you who are ready to get on that frequency. Love, shifts, eclipses, slaps in the face. I've been hearing them. I've been experiencing them myself. So I want to let any of you know, especially those of you who are struggling in love. So let's just say you're here and you're single, and you're looking for love, and it's not coming. It's not. What is going on? How come every time I get in a relationship, why don't I trust people? that could be going on. If you are in a relationship, it's like, why can't we get it together? We aren't on the same page. We're not communicating properly. I just can't seem to like get it right with my person. That some of you guys are not here for romantic love at all, and it could be the love of your children or your family, and you just have these icky moments and these uncomfortable spaces. Okay, we're going to talk about them today. And the greatest thing about this whole whatever, however long this is going to be, you guys know I don't really pay attention to time, because when they own me, they own me, and I got to get it out. If you guys are close to me and you know me, and these are for the people that are truly in my inner circle, and some of you guys who are my clients, you are in my inner circle, and those of you who already know that, you just know. Listen, you guys who know that I can't just sugarcoat. If you come to a psychic fair and you sit at my table, it's one of the first things I cannot sugarcoat. There, if you if you are, for those of you who resonate with this, if you are someone who is spiritually aligned, spiritually in like the know, fully about yourself, right? You truly live with integrity, and you truly, really, really, really want everybody to like get this, right? To grasp these notions that we're all connected, and there's so many things that we are able to manifest. So in other words, what I'm trying to say is, if you live this life, you can't just hear a thing and feel it and not say it. I can't, because I'm not here to get likes. I'm not here to be anybody's friend per se. I'm not here to like cut and paste myself for anyone, because I know that when I do things like that, because I've lived that life, sickness. My hands start to sweat. I start to get nauseous. Like literally the other day, I just vomited out of nowhere. I just threw up out of nowhere, and I knew it was because of some energy that was coming towards me. And lo and behold, it came. It happened. So physically, spirit knows that I don't like my body to not feel well. You guys remember when I had my stroke a few years ago? Just fell to the floor, just because there was an energy that was manifesting itself within me. So I know that I can't be one of these people that don't say what says, because I know I also use words very properly. I've had the experience, and I think that the way that spirit has aligned my life throughout my life, I don't even know why I'm having these childhood stories, because I really want to get into the reading, and they're like, this is a lesson, it needs to be said. And maybe it's because some of you have this gift. Maybe it's because some of you know that you have the calling on your life, and maybe you're not walking in it how you should be. I do not know. Maybe this story will help you. I'm saying that ever since my childhood, I've always been raised up around people who, with me, maybe not with my sister or with my cousins or with anyone else, like they made sure I said words properly. They were on my ass about how I spoke. They were on me about, even my teachers on me. I was in the spelling bees, one spelling bees all throughout like my childhood. So it's almost like spirit knew that I was coming for this life, because I'm very careful how I use words. And because I'm very, very strategic, very careful, I know a lot of words, I know their intended use, I don't like to misuse words. And some people who are not really for me, right? They'll say things like, oh, you know what I meant, or you understood what I said. It's like, I know I can read people. Of course I understood what you said, but that does not negate the fact that you need to speak properly, that you need to be clear, that you need to be a positive and effective communicator. Some of y'all want to be the supervisor, the CEO of a company, this, and that. You don't even know how to use words right. You throw them around, okay? So what I'm saying is like, when you're a person like me, I can't sugarcoat. I don't want to tell you guys lies. It's always in love. I form my words properly so that you understand and you know that I'm coming to you out of concern. I'm coming to you because this has to do with me also. I'm a part of this effect or whatever. And I say it properly. It's never meant to come across rude. It's never meant to come across malicious. Some of you guys who experience this, and maybe I'm saying this because a lot of you might have people misunderstanding you. Maybe you guys are dealing with people in love and they misunderstand you. And I do feel like it has a lot to do with people's perception of words, their understanding of words, or their lack of understanding of how to use words properly, okay? So I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm here to tell the truth. Put your situation on your mind right now, guys. So if you're single, you're looking for love, put the fact that you were looking for love on your mind. If you guys know that, something with a past person is the issue or a blockage, whatever you need to put on your mind for this reading, put it on your mind right now, because I just want to get into the energy. I want to see lovely nobodies when it comes to you and love in the love sector. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. ultimate love. So some of you guys, this could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's in this reading. Ace of Pentacles is also at the bottom. Okay, I'm reading all these cards in the upright today. As you guys know, I can read cards crisscross applesauce. They could be turned over, and I can still read them. So I'm gonna read these cards in the upright today, guys. Remember, guys, tarot is very fluid. Okay, divine and feminine energy exists within us all. Okay, so there could be a man on the card, it could be about a female. I want you guys, these are your puzzle pieces, put them where they fit. Okay, do not make a story fit for you that just does not. Take only what resonates and leave it for the rest for the next person. So Spirit, I want to know, we want to know, when it comes to love, romantic love, right? Boo love, bay love, what messages do you have for us? Whoa, this card flipped over. Five of Pentacles, okay? I feel like some of you guys have either feeling left out in the cold by your person. Five symbolizes chaos, conflict, change, competition, confusion, misunderstandings. My lisp is going crazy today. Let me drink some water. And the fact that I'm tripping up with my words already, maybe somebody's throat chakra is blocked. So I feel like there's the energy of, discord is what I just heard between you and your person. It totally resonates. Totally resonates for me. But there's one of you guys, or both of you. You guys are, there's a situation that was abandoned here. I feel like someone feels abandoned, left out, left hanging. Let's see. Tell me more. Spirit, tell me more about love and these lovely nobody. So you guys might be struggling in love, whether in a relationship or out of one. As this struggle of, being single for so long. Tell me more. The Chariot, Cancer energy, sign of Cancer. Might be here, might be in your energy. Cancer, the Chariot symbolizes moving forward. So I am getting with this energy. There's this energy of wanting to move through this conflict, wanting to move to decide, because before the Chariot is the Lover's card, and the Lovers is you and your person. Whether we stay together and fix this, whether we abandon ship and move on, move forward. I am getting this energy that, some of you guys might be not talking, and somebody might have went the other way. And I'm telling you, for you guys that this resonates with, I want you guys to know, because I deal with a lot of people and a lot of clients, right? I deal with people personally, but I also have clients and I read a lot of people as well. I 100% know that a lot of what I've been hearing in these past few days, few weeks, what I've experienced, is the same energy. So for a lot of you guys who are struggling in love, most people right now around you especially are struggling in love. It's not just you, okay? It's the energy. So you guys need to really tap into spirituality, because we all are truly connected. I want you guys to definitely realize that. Another fight. I told y'all had a fight. There was an argument. There was something said. There was something that happened. Wheel of Fortune, last card. Okay, Wheel of Fortune is the opportunity to take something in another direction. So I do want to say with these two major arcana, divine timing is at play in your love life right now, lovely nobody. Whatever this is, needed to happen at this moment. You got 2 5s and 2 major arcana. So this is like the divine coming in saying, hey, we're about to cause something to shake up your love life. And it's either because you subliminally, subconsciously have been asking us, the God, the universe, your ancestors, what's going on with me in love? Like, why is love not coming in? Why am I not able to get it right with my person? Like, they hear all that. They feel all that. Wheel of Fortune. This is a fixed sign card. So this could be a Leo, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, or a Taurus in this reading. Any sign, take it as it resonates. But I definitely am getting there is conflict. You got a 5, a Chariot, a 5, a Wheel of Fortune. I'm getting that. And maybe this conflict has been going on maybe multiple times. There's someone very conflicted here. I feel, lovely nobody, about taking a shift, or this is spirit. If this is you, this is spirit saying there's a need to shift the direction that you're going in. Okay, because I feel like part of this could be Wheel of Fortune is the cyclic nature of life, but it can also symbolize, fortune or misfortune, right? Karma, good karma or bad karma. Wheel of Fortune is, I'm going to break it down in small terms. If it comes to love, let's just say, for example, When it comes to love, because it's on a wheel and the wheel goes around, right? And every time you get ready to catch the wheel, are you going the wrong way or are you going the right way? I'm getting the energy because there's fives here that there's someone who always makes a certain move, goes a certain way that is so conflicting to the connection that you are in or you're trying to be in. You take a path and it's usually the wrong one and you end up with the same person, right? You end up with the same way. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is here again saying, hey, 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 slow down because there's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of chaos going on, which means that for some of you guys, you could have the energy. I feel an energy of someone that like, and I posted this on my social media like a week or two ago, like making permanent decisions with temporary emotions. It's like you get your emotions riled up. I'm getting someone here like you be ready to like the chariot is moving forward. Like I'm out of here. I made the choice to move forward. I'm just getting the energy when somebody deals with conflicting situations here. They quickly exit left or right. Nothing ever gets resolved. And this is what someone has always done because the Wheel of Fortune is here, right? I feel like Spirit is saying, and this could be 10 or plus years or someone, 7 to 10 years that someone's been doing this. Well, actually 5 to 10. We got two fives, a 7, and a 10. So between 5 to 10 years, there could have been this behavior, and maybe you guys have been struggling in love for 5 to 10 years. Maybe you've been in a relationship for 5 to 10 years. I don't know, but what I do feel is that we get to a certain place, we get a feeling, especially when things feel like we are not seeing eye to eye. There's someone here that feels like someone doesn't see them in their relationship. I definitely feel that. There's a lot of conflicting beliefs, maybe because these are major arcana cards. So these cards are tied to your foundation, meaning is could be tied to how you were raised, how you believe, the experiences that you've had, the things and energies that you've allowed into your love life in the past, or what you saw in love in the past from the people that raised you, possibly. It's the energy of somebody when conflict happens, somebody avoids it. I'm getting a very avoidant energy. Somebody avoids going through conflict. But the problem with that is because on a level, it's it's admirable that you would like to avoid conflict. But for someone here, this conflict it like pulsates inside of you. And what happens is you become on a level a people pleaser and you become on a level you weaken yourself on a level because you don't ever choose to face that conflicting energy within you and move forward and push through it. I'm getting somebody as soon as conflict happens, I'm ghosting, I'm out of here, bye, see ya. If you guys are in a couple together right now, you guys distance yourself from each other. It's like you guys ghost each other in the same house. I don't care if you sleep in the same bed every night or in the same house every night. You ghost each other with your energy. I definitely feel that. And it's because you won't take the time to shine that flashlight on yourself, right? And say, ooh, this feels icky. I feel riled up. Like they just made me feel away. I feel left out and abandoned, and they're not hearing what I'm saying. We get this energy and we just burst out and just either explode or we go into like this unhealthy hermit mode and nothing ever gets resolved. So I do feel this energy for some of you guys, lovely nobody. I feel like there's a need to shift the energy, take a different approach, take a different step. Because we end this reading with the divine coming in and saying, hey, with all of this conflict that you're going through, lovely nobody's in your love life, we're taking you, we're carrying you through this energy. You're giving it up, and this is spirit. You're giving us a bit of a hard time here. We're still carrying you. We're still with you. So I'm getting for some of you guys, a lot of y'all's games are watching y'all make choices that ain't really the choices y'all want to make. It's not really what you want to do. It's just like, and I don't know if some of you guys feel like you gotta. I'm hearing that. What's this song in my head playing Jeezy. I put it on for my city, on for my city. So for some of you guys, I feel like there's you I don't know why you've told yourself this. I need to put on a brave face and act like you're not bothered and act like this or that. But I feel like spirit is like you are going against the own grain of your life. And because spirit can't intervene too much because you have free will, you have to choose the right strategic steps for God to really carry you. And God can carry y'all a lot faster, some of y'all, if you would just get out of your own way. There's a little bit of a self-sabotaging energy here. So some of you guys, maybe in the past, you've self-sabotaged relationships. And this is spirit saying, hey, time to go in a different path, different direction. Don't you want to move forward from the toxic love and the toxic, chaotic relationships that you have from the past? Don't you want to clear up that toxic, chaotic belief system that you have in the past? For some of you guys, you're in a connection with the person that you're in competition with. These are fives. These are fives. Okay. So why are we in competition with our person? I feel like this is a divine connection for sure, because there's two major arcanas on the table and we're talking about love. So I do feel like if for some of you guys, if you are in a current connection, there's this divine energy to the connection that you're in, meaning you're supposed to be tied to who you're supposed to be tied to, for whatever lesson that is. Only you guys know why the person that's in your life, because I'm getting somebody's life being shaken up by somebody that I feel like you prayed for. You didn't know that the universe was going to send it to you how they send it to you. It's a little uncomfortable, it's a little shaky, and there's a part of you that just would rather just, but spirit is like, hey, bruh, ma'am, sis, sir, you asked for this. You asked for this person. You asked for this type of life. You asked for this thing. And the only way that you are going to get there is for you to fight through an energy that you don't like to fight through. Because that's part of why you struggle in love now, because you always close that door and you never dealt with that energy. You could have always been feeling left back behind, left out by your person, them not hearing you. But did you ever say it? Or did you just ghost them? Did you go do something else? There could be a third party situation here. Did you go to or towards someone else? I'm getting the energy of somebody that don't really like conflict, okay? And that's good and that's great. But sometimes it's almost like being drafted for a war, but you don't want to fight. It's like, wait a minute. And for a lot of you guys, because the fives are here, I just heard, what is the song? There's something I'm getting a lot of musical downloads. I'm hearing that song, It Takes Two to Make a Thing Go Right. It takes two to make it out of sight. So whatever chaos and confusion you have in your love sector, it takes two. So you're part of it. They're part of it also. But they got free will. You don't got nothing to do with that. You have all to do with how you change yourself, you correct yourself, you choose to see a part of yourself that you don't really like seeing for you to get really what you want in love. But it takes two. So I'm definitely getting the energy. Twos might show up in the reading. I think they want me to clarify this with the same deck. So I'm going to clarify the Rider-Waite with the Rider-Waite. I'm going to take a sip. This is just intuitively what I feel off of these cards before I pull any, because I know I'm going to be clarified once we pull these cards. Towards the end of this reading, there's a lot of blues in the cards. Blue. I'm getting that blues for me symbolize, my spirits know that when I take notice of blues, it's like health, healing, feeling kind of down. I'm getting this feeling kind of down energy, feeling a little blue, singing the blues. Someone could be musically inclined here or be part of the music industry. You live, not live, you maybe when you go through things in love or for the lack of love or things that you have hurt you in love, you listen to music a lot. The wands do symbolize, vivacious energy. They also symbolize dynamic, creative energy that could be considered music. So I am getting that for some of you guys, you really want there to be this flow to your love life. But I feel like for some of you, maybe you are not acknowledging that there's a conflict within that you need to clear up. Okay. So I'm going to clarify these cards. Five of Pentacles. Again, scarcity mindset. So there's somebody here that you guys are maybe not talking. There's this energy of like, ooh, they're not going to come back towards me. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to get them back. There's nothing I'm going to be able to do to fix this. Some of you guys that don't even have a person, it's like you have this scarcity mindset when it comes to love. It's like, when am I going to move forward in love? Like, when will I be able to receive love? For some of you guys, you say that, but then deep down inside, subconsciously, I feel that spirit saying, but they're telling themselves that they don't deserve love. Like, we want to give it to them. We really, really do. But when they sleep or right before they go to bed or when no one's looking, they're telling themselves that they don't deserve love. They're telling themselves that they're out of that person's league. They're telling themselves that, if they get into another relationship, that they can't trust their person. Their person might cheat on them. They could tell themselves, because this is Pentacles, that, they're not able to financially care for another person. But then out loud, you say, I want another person. I'm ready for love. I'm looking for love. It's like, you're not ready. Because I don't care what any of y'all say. This is your subconscious thoughts. This is your subconscious feeling. So this is like, spirit is like, yeah. Because I'm getting this when they do this. It's like, that's a lot of talk. And we love you. But subconsciously in your inner, in your holy of holies inside of you, you lying. Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles there, Spirit? Why is that card there? The Justice. Okay. Woo! I like this card. Libra energy. Some of you guys might have a Libra in your energy. This is the Justice symbolizes the judge, fairness coming into a situation. And I do feel like there's somebody, I feel that abandoned ship, abandoned a connection, or there's this energy of like, we are not talking, we are not able to communicate, we're not able to come together. Somebody knows. It's like, this is divine timing. Parts of words at the bottom, major arcana, that's God cards that y'all had nothing to do with these. The ones with the words of what, like the five of, the numbers of a suit, that's you guys. These are steps that y'all made. So God is like, because they're causing all this conflict in their own lives, because they're self-sabotaging, because there's this scarcity mindset towards love, because they aren't truly believing in what they want, we're coming in to bring in a little fairness. We're going to cause something to happen to where fairness has to come in. Okay? You see that balance scale. So I am feeling like, lovely nobody, whatever's going on between you and your person, I do feel like there is a want to make things fair, correct, clear up. This Justice card here, how he has this red cloak on, this red robe. I'm getting that maybe someone's favorite color is red. There's a few reds in these cards, but love, right? I am getting that someone love, and then that purple symbolizes royalty. So I do feel like there's somebody, lovely nobody, that respects you a lot. They have a lot of respect for you in your connection, if you're in one. You're seen as someone to be very much respected. So I do feel like somebody understands that they kind of maybe left you hanging. Maybe they kind of like detached. So this could be like, and again, for those of you who are not in relationships, take these energies as meaning possibly this energy is why I wasn't able to get through the last relationship properly. Okay. I'm getting this energy of somebody understands and knows that they just detached from you. They didn't clear something up. They didn't inform you. The justice has to deal with the truth, right? Truth coming to light. Fairness being given. Now, what I do feel is, I'm going to be honest with you, because the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot is here with this struggle energy. There's this energy that I feel to where somebody prayed probably for God to clear this up. Because what happens with you guys, because I know spirits, what happens, let's just say you and your person are going through a struggle. And you are in your energy, very upset about what happened, what they said. You got all these negative, these low vibrational energies going up to God, right? Whether you say them out loud or not, God feels them. God, source knows that this is what you feel, these negative energies towards the person that you are trying to love, want to love, say you love, okay? So what's happening is as you do that, it's like going on a little spiritual transcript, right? This person is within is saying this about this person, okay? And we're sending it up to God. We're typing it up. We're typing up a transcript. And what happened is Justice, the judge, the energetic judge, is like coming in like, whoa, okay, this is what they're thinking about this or that person. Look, I'm just put me. This is what they're saying in their thoughts about Christy. This is what they feel. This is what they believe. Okay. But I got a gang too. And my gang got a typewriter too. And my gang sent the transcript to God too. And what's going to happen is, and what happens, guys, is if spirit takes the receipts, this is the Emperor on top of the deck. Somebody about to pull up on y'all, lovely nobody. They take these receipts and they're just like, okay, but only God knows the truth. Only God knows the intention. Only God knows what was meant by what was said. And God sees how this person is over here sending up whatever to them. So it's like you sending up these negative thoughts about Christy, how like this, and that. And what she's sending up about you is prayers for you. What she's sending up about you is, like help them to understand that I didn't mean anything. Whatever this is, right? And God is going to compare. That's when justice comes in. Guys, fairness. You guys have control over this energy as well. So when you know that you have abandoned someone, when you know that you have an abandoned connection, or when you haven't made your person clear or help your person clear up these, competitive energies, these issues of like conflict between the two of you, go in. And I feel like fairness needs to be brought in. So the universe is about to concoct, right? Concoct some type of clearing, I feel, with this Justice card. One more for that Five of Pentacles. For a lot of you guys, some of you know that in the past, you've struggled with people who had I'm gonna just say some of you guys in the past dealt with people who were liars. Okay, I'm just being honest. Justice is the truth. It's the truth. So I feel like in the past, some of you guys have dealt with people that were not forthcoming with you, people that you had to like pull the truth out of per se, and even then it wasn't the truth. You guys may have fought a lot in the past. You guys might have a lot of conflicts now to where, and some of you guys could be the type of person that avoids conflict. It's like I don't want to say nothing to them because I might find out the truth. So again, that's an energy that needs to be healed. Throat chakra. You see what I'm saying? Getting caught up again. Say what needs to be said, lovely nobody. Especially if it's in the realm of fairness to a person, because if you don't, spirit is. All these major arcana, three major cards. There's 5 cards on the table. 3 of them are God. And God is like, we trying to give you an opportunity. But we know this other energy is not guilty. Spiritually, they're not guilty, right? To what man perceives, you might think that it's wrong or right or this and this and that. But spiritually, this person is not guilty. So for some of you guys, when you know that you have slighted your person, if you're in a marriage with a person, if you guys have fought, you went too far, you said something that was crazy, that was unfair, you might have lashed out, maybe you accused your person of doing something that they didn't do, clear it up. Okay? 5 of Pentacles. One more card. Why is there 5 of Pentacles there? The 9 of Pentacles. Someone knows, lovely. These are all Pentacles, okay? So for a lot of you guys, I will say this. Whew. I'm just going to be honest. Your love sector is tied to your financial sector, your career sector. So I feel for some of you guys, if you are in struggles with your person currently, your money is being affected by it. Your job is being affected by it. Some of this is the wheel of fortune. So I don't know if you guys are up for a raise or promotion. It might affect that because we may have not chosen to clear something up. I do not know. I do feel like there's this karmic energy because the wheel of fortune is tied to karma. There's this karmic energy that I possibly feel. Maybe someone has a struggle because you're dealing with the karmic energy. So some of you guys, again, could be dealing with a third-party situation, struggling over moving forward from a third-party situation. The 9 of Pentacles is an independent card. Somebody knows that they, again, abandoned you and now you feel alone. You feel by yourself. And there's this energy of someone here that's just like, I'm just going to focus on my money. I'm just going to focus on, my own life, working on myself, just getting myself to a place of stability within myself. There's somebody here, and I'm just be real. There's somebody in this connection, one or both, that it's like they don't need somebody. There's somebody here that's like, I don't need anyone. But there's a part of you that knows that you want love. There's a part of you that is like, maybe there's someone here that goes back and forth because we have to apply these fires, these chaotic energies, these conflicting energies, conflicting feelings, conflicting thoughts, beliefs, to this this 9 of Pentacles is the independent card. It's someone that takes care of themselves. It's like self-made. Everything I got it on my own. Everything that I got, I work hard for it. Everything that I got it out of the mud. And it's all been fair. It's all been fairness. So I feel like there is somebody that does understand that. It's like, maybe I do feel successful. Maybe I do have all the money that I want, the resources that I want, but I want to share love. But then you go back and forth, though. I now just stay single. So some of you guys, this could be the struggle between staying single and really committing to a relationship with another person. So again, the Chariot is here. We're about to clarify it, but it came right after the Lovers. And that's choosing your place with another person. Right? Do I stay? Do I go? So I do feel like for some of you guys, you've been struggling with staying single or really being in a relationship. And for some of you guys, I feel like you would rather run towards being single than go through something with somebody and go through the icky moments, right? Those eclipse and those full moon moments, those chaotic moments and those conflicting moments. You would rather just be single and stay single than go through that. But what you want, because what you tell spirit at night, I'm lonely. I want a person. I want somebody to love me. I want to hug somebody. I want to be held. I want to share with a person. I want to share information with a person. I want someone that really helps me grow. So for some of you guys, lovely nobody, maybe someone is in your life that is, here to help you grow and has been placed in your life to help you grow on a level. But are you allowing that? Because for some of you guys, this is really what you asked for. And so I'll even speak for those of you who are single. It's like you want love, but you walk through every day like you don't really hold your head up when you walk around, and when you go into the grocery store, you make yourself not seen or you look unapproachable. fix those things, guys, because there's this conflicting belief that I'm just getting someone who wants what they want in love, but everything that you're doing is conflict. It's like you're self-sabotaging. That's what I feel. You're conflicted. So again, it's almost like there's a part of you that tells you that you can't have what you want. And where does that come from? The Chariot is there. Cancer energy. Again, heavy fixed signs, heavy Cancer, heavy Libra here. You guys might have one or more of these signs in your birth chart or connected to you. The Queen of Wands. Oh! Okay, let me help you guys. The Chariot with the Queen of Wands. First of all, the Queen of Wands, we all know. She the most confident queen. She the most charismatic. She got that finesse. She's a boss. She's a visionary, male or female. Male or female, he or she. Okay? Somebody is coming for that queen. Okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. I do feel like there is this very spiritual energy. Queen of Wands is also symbolized as a very spiritual person. So this could be someone that delves in spirituality, the occult, things that are magical, spiritual, tarot, anything like that. Okay. She's got a flower in her hand. So somebody knows. I just heard I come in peace. So I don't know. I feel like there's somebody that wants to, again, lovely nobody, be peaceful with you. Always work through conflicts with you. For those of you who are single, I think that the next energy that is coming into your life is going to be a very peaceful, very truthful, very genuine energy. Somebody that will want to work things out with you. Somebody that will not allow a night to, the sun. I just heard, is this from the Bible? I just heard, don't let the sun go down on your wrath. I think that's from the Bible, y'all. It's like the person that does not want to go to sleep having conflict with a person. Because I'm kind of like that. I don't like that because I've gone through so many things to where I've almost lost my life, like near death experiences, like many, many, many things. It's like I don't like the sun to go down if I got a conflict with my friend, with a loved one, with someone that I love or that I care about. It's like, damn, I don't even know if I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, right? I do not know. I don't like to play around like that. So I'm getting that type of energy. Like somebody understands and knows that they need to move forward towards this queen. I'm feeling like there is this energy of like attraction towards you because the queen lays besides this justice. So I do feel like somebody definitely is owed justice in this situation, lovely nobody. And if you're watching this, I already think you know which person you are in the connection, right? Are you the person that needs to go in and fix something, clear things up, apologize, start being the person that helps your person move through conflict faster? Are you the person, if you are in a relationship, that understands that, black and white here, we're completely different, and maybe there's a part of you that has expected the person in your life to be like you, but they're not. That's why you're with them. Why would you want to be with someone that is like the same as you, right? It's almost like in order to make a sandwich, you have to have bread and you have to have meat or whatever you put inside of the sandwich, right? You can't just have bread and bread. It don't make sense. That's not a sandwich. You can't just have like just all the inside. That's not a sandwich, okay? So I'm just getting that someone in a connection, and I feel like this is your belief system, so this probably is very heavily tied to like how you were raised. You have been experiencing maybe energies of like, I don't like their perspective. Like she doesn't like, if somebody disagrees with you in your relationship, you take that as negative. You take that as, but what you don't see the other side of that is that you're not open to other people's perspective. You're not open to other opinions. You're not open in general, okay? Because the Justice card is very like it can be a rigid energy. And the Chariot is like this move forward energy. So I do feel like somebody understands that your person is probably going to be nothing like you. And I feel like the person that the universe has designed for most of us is the one that will challenge us the most, is the one that will crack us open until we grow to another level. And that's a level that we really have been wanting for a long time. We just didn't know we were going to have to get with a person and get maybe slapped into it, forced into getting to that level. But maybe that's why, because maybe the universe is like, you never would have did it on your own. You never would have did it if I didn't put this dynamic energy in your life to shake up your life, to make you want to go for it. So I do feel like somebody understands and knows that they have a very confident energy. And I feel like somebody sees a lot of potential in this connection with you, or you with them, lovely nobody. And I definitely feel like there's this energy of really wanting to manifest like with you. There's this deep energy of wanting to manifest with a person. I feel like there's a lot of you guys that you need to kick these little thoughts out, these little energies of, what if it doesn't work? I'm just gonna get the same thing next time. We fight every couple of nights. I know it's gonna happen again. Guys, stop believing that functioning and dysfunction is normal. I am like, I'm the kind of person, if I'm in a connection with somebody, I don't like to argue. I don't want to argue with you. I love you. I care about you. I don't want to fight. I don't want to bicker. I want to say what needs to be said, like yell at me, scream at me. If you're upset with me, I need you to get your feeling out. I need you to say what you need to say. I'm never going to judge you. I'm never going to stop loving you. I'm never going to stop caring. I'm glad that you shared that with me. What can I do to shift my energy? What can I do to address what you said? I feel like we hear things with people, and I'm just getting a lot of people just like walk away, bye, or we fight, or we do both. Or we fight and then we say bye and we don't talk about it no more. It's like, spirit is like, that's just not the way. Justice needs to be had. Fairness needs to be had. It's almost like it's like a court case. Their side, your side. I'm getting, people need to share their sides. People need to be okay with, you know, letting your person know and clearing up any type of energies between you and them. So maybe one blockage in love, lovely nobodies, is that, you know, are you as open as you believe that you are to really build and connect a connection with someone? Because these vibes are there, but it's like you're at the halfway point. Some of you guys could have been with someone 5 months, 5 years. I already talked about this 5 to 10 year cycle. It's like, guys, you have the choice to jump on that wheel the right way this time. Move in the right direction. And I'm going to tell you, for most of you guys, it is going to be the direction that is the most uncomfortable to you. So if you don't like to apologize, that's probably how spirit can make this come about. If you don't like to, and I don't know why I keep getting this. I've ignored this download already once in my reading, but with the pentacles here and these fights, I don't know if you guys fight over money, or there's somebody that just spends their money very frivolously in a relationship, or lovely nobody, you dealt with someone that did in the past. There's a need to clean that energy up. So it's almost like there's somebody that understands and knows that, like, when it comes to money and you maybe you financially let your person down, right? Clear that up. Go. I just heard atonement. There can be atonement for it. What is atonement? I feel like that's like the forgiveness of a sin. And that, I don't even really like delve or really too much miss or believe in religion, because it's just very organized. It's all what something said. So what someone said. But I just heard atonement. So somebody feels like they committed a sin against somebody, possibly in a relationship. You know what you did. You know what you said. Take accountability, lovely nobodies. That's really all this about. And even with yourself, see. 3 of Swords. This is, out of 78 cards in the tarot, this is the lowest one. So there's a lot of heartbreak energy. And this swords symbolize communication, words, messages, text messages, emails, social media. There were some hurtful things, I feel. And I feel like somebody knows that something heartbreaking happened with someone. And I feel like someone moved quickly from this, because that 3 is there. So it's giving me like this premature energy. I feel like somebody knows that there is this energy of wanting to manifest up out of this heavy heart space. Lovely nobodies, I think that sometimes you would rather not deal with, I'm getting someone that doesn't want to deal with, like, I'm like seeing a heart pulsate, but then like with the knives like still in it. So it's almost like even when somebody's heart bleeds, it still beats for you. So it's almost like the energy of somebody that gets hurt by their person, but they still love and care for them. Or somebody that hurts their person, and then they're thinking like, damn, I just hurt somebody that I really love or that I really care about. Somebody here, I do feel like there's this energy of someone definitely here wants to move forward. I'm gonna clarify with another deck real quickly, that 3 of Swords. I'm gonna just peek at it real fast. Why is the 3 of Swords there? What caused this heartbreak? What happened in this 3 of Swords energy, spirit? Tell me about this 3 of Swords. It is the lowest card in the whole 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords. Okay. So what led to this heartbreak, lovely nobodies? There was somebody here that was choosing to avoid a situation, avoid a conversation, because swords, again, are communication, conversation. I already said that. The 2 comes right before the 3 of Swords. So these cards are in alignment. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. Planet of communication is in charge of what happened in this heartbreak, okay? So I already know that something was miscommunicated. There was a conflict in communication, 2 5s conflict. Now we have a fight. These people are fighting on this card. And I feel like this fight probably stemmed from Somebody not choosing. This Two of Swords is making a choice you know you need to make with no further information. But she's choosing to not see it for what it is. So I feel like there is this communication between you and your person, lovely nobody, that someone or both of you guys just chose to avoid. Just chose to avoid when she clearly could have moved this. It's like, girl, you're not being chained down. Take that blindfold off and see a thing for what it really is and say what needs to be said and act on it and move on it. So there's this energy of like somebody that was either waiting for someone to say what they needed to say or to tell them what they needed to tell them. And either they didn't get that, they quickly moved away. It was heartbreaking, or it is heartbreaking for you, lovely nobody. Or this is someone understanding and knowing. It's like, I'm in this energy because I didn't make a move. I didn't say what I felt. I didn't say what needs to be said. I do get a very avoidant energy to. There's somebody that here that when you be in love with your person, you. I don't know, it's a lie. A lie is a lie. Omission is a lie. Deflecting is a lie. Evasiveness, that's a lie. So I'm just being real. Spiritually, you're a liar. So you lie to yourself that like, oh, it doesn't bother me. Yes, it does. Yes, it did. I want to say this, and you didn't say it. And for some of you guys, you punish your person for things that you didn't even tell them that they did. You didn't tell them, right? Because again, she did it. She's not choosing to act on it. She's not choosing to communicate. This is communication. She didn't choose to do it. But then you punish your person for it. So for some of you guys, I'm just getting this energy of somebody that might be upset with the person over something that they said or that they did, but they never communicated it to the person. Like, damn, you said this and it hurt my feelings, or I didn't like it how you said that, or I felt like when we were amongst our friends at that party, I felt like you disrespected me. You felt it, but you didn't tell them. But what you did was you ghosted them with your energy. You treated them in a way, or maybe you started a fight. You started a fight out of nowhere when you could have just communicated that you were hurt or that whatever it was about what happened. So there's this, heavy heartbreak energy. I'm gonna pull one more for that Three of Swords. So you guys need to talk. There needs to be a talk. There needs to be a conversation. And somebody, see, Seven of Swords. I already said it. Seven of Swords is deception, trickery, deceit, lies, lying to yourself. It's the same thing that I just said. All these swords is all communication. So you got the Three of Swords clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Two of Swords, which equal Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is anxiety, stress, paranoia. So somebody here is in this stressful this paranoid energy because they know that they said something that hurt someone. They know that they left someone in the cold. They know that they weren't choosing to disclose information. Seven of Swords also, again, deception. Somebody could have had a third party here. This is the Three of Swords. So there could be a third party energy that has infiltrated the connection between you and your person, lovely nobody, and one of you don't know about it. Again, and if that's true, someone probably chose, or you feel like someone is hiding that. Maybe they are. Or somebody is choosing to hide that they're connected to a third party energy. And that could be what shifted, right? This eclipse energy, this full moon energy, maybe someone's ex. Maybe a third party has entered the connection between you and your person, lovely nobody. And this doesn't have to be third party romantic. It could be your parents. It could be your children getting in the way of your connection. It could be your overworking at your job. Your whatever it is. There's a third energy that is between you and your person. Okay, guys, clear this up because I'm just getting somebody here. It's heavy poker based energy. I'm getting a connection where two people know, like, I don't want to fight with you. I don't. I want this to work, but I want things to be fair. I want to be treated like, I know that I'm independent, but I still want to be treated like you care and you want to help me and you want to help grow me and you want to, grow and build with me. I know I can stand my ground, but I also want fairness and I also want to be treated fairly. I want to be spoken to and responded to in a fair way. Okay. Five of Wands is there. Spirit, this day. Why is this Five of Wands? So this fight is what happened between you and your people. Five of Wands is there. Spirit, why is that card there? It's the Page of Cups. Those of you who know tarot, what is this card? It's an apology card. Page of Cups is an I'm sorry card. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And it's a very young energy. So when it comes to the tarot, pages would be the more immature energy. So I feel like somebody feels like they got real petty in a fight. They got emotions. And this is like moving on temporary emotions because pages is like, as soon as I feel a little bit of emotion, I'm going to say something. I'm going to do something that's impulsive because pages are impulsive. They don't, in this area, so this would be love, they're not as skilled. So I feel like when somebody gets into a fight, they get emotional. They move quickly. and now they want to apologize. So there's an apology that needs to come in. So lovely nobody, if you know this is you that did this, I feel like you know you want to apologize to your person. I don't know why you're waiting around, because I'm seeing that the universe is about to shift something. For some of you guys, I hope that you watch this in the right time, because for some of you guys, this is going to manifest in your job if you don't fix this. Because I'm telling you, somebody in this connection is protected. All of these major arcana, or this connection is protected by God. It means that whoever did this or whoever is doing this to a person that's protected. You're going to get karma, and it's probably going to manifest in your job sector, okay? Or this connection, the two of you are protected and being watched over by God. And there's no way that the universe is going to keep letting y'all kind of delve outside of the color outside of the lines, is just what I heard. So some of you guys might be in an interracial relationship, or your person is outside of the lines, could be borders. So maybe you guys don't live in the same state. There could be distance between the two of you. I just heard color outside of the lines. Also, LGBTQ plus community. If this is your reading, if that resonates with you, color outside of the lines. And I even have my pride pin sitting here, this peace sign, because I'm so trying to be peaceful in my life right now. So I just have that there intentionally every day, so I can look at it and just be peaceful, Christy. Okay. There's an apology coming in. I feel like somebody, and the crazy thing is now that these cards lay, the apology is coming into this Queen of Wands. So for those of you, whoever this Queen of Wands is, somebody knows that they need to apologize to her. Somebody thinks that you're very attractive, very sexy, very beautiful. Some of you guys, if you are in a connection with your person and you do live in the house with them, you know that these little scuffles get in the way of your sex life with your person. So I do feel like there's this energy of sexual tension between you and your person also. Tell me more about the Five of Wands. This card was at the bottom of the deck. Rewind it. You remember earlier before I even shuffled, it was at the bottom of the deck. This person loves you, lovely nobody. They love you. You are their wish fulfillment. This is ultimate love. This is the highest card of love in the whole deck. Out of 78 cards, highest one of love. There's a high level of love and respect in this connection, you guys. If you are single, there is going to be a high level of love and respect that your person has for you. And you will have a person that will, again, when things happen between the two of you, you guys will need to be quick to clear things up, because neither of you think the same way. You don't believe life the same way. So there will be a propensity for one or both of you to kind of shut the person off for having their own feeling and for being different than you. Guys, be okay with people being different for you, because the people who are different from you are the ones that are meant to change your life. They're nothing like you. So all you're going to do is learn with that person. All you're going to do is have to learn with that person. And some of you guys maybe don't want to put in that effort. Some of you guys get to the point of the effort and then you're like, ooh, I don't like it. It's too much conflict. It's too much resistance. Bye. But then you never heal that energy. So you never become better. You never become better there. Okay. So there's a lot of love, and the Ten of Cups now lands beside this Three of Swords. So again, somebody who broke your heart, lovely nobody, they love you. And you remember earlier when I was like, if somebody with swords in the heart is pulsating, and I know it's because they still love that person, confirmed, because now this ultimate love lands beside that heart. Told you, I don't play with me about my reading. I just said these cards are going to clarify what I already said. You love your person, lovely nobody. Somebody is deeply very in love with you. And I think for some of you guys, you need to make sure at every cost that your person knows that. Maybe you don't say it to them at all. Maybe you don't say it to them at all. And that could be part of why this Two of Swords is here, right? Do you ever tell them that you love them? Have you ever told them that you love them? Because I'm getting somebody that, again, poker face energy, you're lying to yourself. Seven of Swords, you're deceiving yourself if you think that you were just going to energetically, spiritually get away with not getting what you want. Spirit is trying to give you what you want. They're not going to keep allowing you to lie to yourself inside. They're not going to keep allowing you to just blur it out stuff that you know that you don't really mean and get away with it, because they're really trying to give you what you want. For some of you guys, the person in your life are coming towards you is the person that you pray for. They just didn't come in the box with the bow that you thought that they were going to come in. And Spirit was like, that's why we did it. That's why we did it, because we really want to change your life. This is the Wheel of Fortune. They're like, listen, you have the chance to get everything that you want out of life with this person. You have the chance to be someone different. There are going to be a lot of cycles that you could go through with a person, and you're going to have to choose to jump on this cycle and catch the wheel and catch the wave at the right time every time. And sometimes when you don't catch the wave right, you guys still need to remember that you love each other. You guys need to be fair to each other. You guys need to always choose to move forward in the right direction, not move forward to just ignoring each other and not wanting to understand each other and being mad at each other because they don't think like you and they don't believe like you and you didn't like what they said. They're different from you. Okay? Wheel of Fortune. Why is that card there? Why is the Wheel of Fortune? Two cards came out on their own. Wheel of Fortune, these both flipped over. It is the Fool. Out of 78 cards, this is the first card in the whole deck, a new journey. So I know that this is, and this is Major Arcana. This is the Knight of Wands. So I know that Spirit is about to cause something. I do not know what this is to happen, to shift one or both of you. I feel like it's one. It's one of you that I feel like Spirit is about to shift to taking this leap. And I'm telling you, it's a shot in the dark for some of you because you're just like, ooh, I don't know how to fix this. The Knight of Wands, you already know that whatever you did it impulsively. But it's almost like just as impulsively as you said what you said, as you ghosted them with your energy, just as impulsively and a crazy because that Emperor is just sitting here flipped over again. Somebody really wants to take charge of this connection, lovely nobodies. Also, work could be in the way for a lot of you guys. Work or a work issue. The Fool. This lets me know that somebody does want to start over with you. Somebody does want to have a new journey, a new path. For those of you who are looking for love and don't have a person yet, this is Spirit saying you have the opportunity to believe in a different way. You have an opportunity to stop thinking what you think and believe in what you believe right now, right today. You can choose to do that and just take a leap into the dark, into the wild side. For some of you guys, you think it's a risk to be with this person. It's risky. Good. I love risk. I'm a cliffhanger type of girl. I love risk because it's all of the unknown. It's nothing but the unknown. Some of you guys could be in this energy where, you're used to moving through life the same way, but you've learned that, like, that's never really been the life that you wanted. That's been the life that you felt like you needed to place yourself in. But none of you ever really wanted to just be. You want to be free. You want to have fun. You want to be dynamic. You want to do different things. This person in your life with this Sun and this Fool card, some of you know that when you make this new step, that it really is going to get you what you want. You know that the Sun is going to come into your life. For some of you guys, you just have to choose to just take a different path. Also, with all these people in the corners of these cards and these pages, some of you guys be careful of talking to too many people when you're in your connection with your person. Be careful of talking to too many of the wrong people when you are in a connection with the person. So, i.e., if you are in a connection with a person, let's just say that you love, you really respect them, and you really do want things to work, but y'all really did go through a real thing. Maybe this person really did make you upset. Maybe what they did was very, very valid. Be careful of sharing that information, and let's just say with a person that doesn't even have a person. Let's say it's not smart to share that person with a person that could be cheating with their spouse. Because you're getting tainted information from a person who is a low vibrational energy. So be careful of who you share with. So make sure that when you deal with struggles with your person, that you are talking to people who support your connection, first of all. People who support, relationships. People who are unbiased, right? They don't take sides. They don't choose sides. They tell the truth. People who will be always interested in helping you get to where you want in love. And you can only do that by being honest with them. And I don't know why I said that. So maybe that means, because I'm looking at that deception card when I just said that, some of you guys, when you struggle or you fight with a person and you go tell other people, you don't tell them the truth. You don't tell them everything. You don't tell them what you did. You don't tell them, what they were, their part of it, or what they were, why they got to where they got with you, right? You just tell little bits and pieces. God sees that, because I'm telling you, I don't know who this is. There's somebody in this connection that's very protected, or this connection is protected. You guys can choose to kind of again, continue to go against the grain of love in your life. But I think some of you guys have realized that it's really not getting you what you want. Some of you guys are very firm in your beliefs about love, but they are just wrong. They are outdated. They are not going to work for the person that God is putting in your life. And that's why, because God is like, oh, they got their little plan. They done set it up this way. They got their little belief system set. Same Christian. So just wreck and, shake up their whole life, right? Same thing with you guys. I think a lot of you know that your person probably is the complete opposite of you. Take that for what it is, because maybe they're meant to be in your life. Maybe they are meant to uncover you in the ways that you wouldn't uncover yourself had you not been with them. Maybe they are going to push you and propel you to go and step in and walk in doors that you never would have walked in had you not been with them. Maybe they are the type of person that where they either emotionally or, in a maybe less vibrational space than you, and you were put into their life to help to heal them, to help them to heal themselves, to help them to understand their emotions better. um I'm just looking at these cards while I say all these things. Maybe in the past, again, I felt like earlier that there's someone here that has this, this struggle, this scarcity mindset. So maybe spirit has or is allowing you to be placed with a person that just reassures you. Maybe you've been abandoned a lot by people in the past, and they got you with a person that is never and will never abandon you, never has the intentions of abandoning you, but you're self sabotaging that by continuing to think that. Um, I know that lovely nobody's in your life right now. Like, what you want in love is swirling around you. There's a part of you that either doesn't truly believe it. There's a part of you that is lying to yourself about how you really feel with the person that you're dealing with. There's a part of you that is lying to yourself about what your internal, right? It's almost like, I'm acting like this, but I don't really believe this. Like, I don't really feel this way, but you feel the need to. So lose these traditional belief systems, guys, that don't no longer work with you in love. Because with these wands here tied to the people in the connection, I'm just getting this is a very passionate connection. This is a connection that, where two people I feel definitely respect each other. Yes, there are going to be tensions in this connection because you guys are complete opposites. Again, this chariot is coming. It's like, I'm coming for you and I'm coming towards you. And this is God guiding you. This is like spirit saying, get your ass in this car. Let me drive because I'm taking you to what you want. You just have to like not get out of the car every time you get upset. You gotta just stay in the car. Just stay on the ride, okay? Because you wanted this and I'm guiding you through it. And every time you get out of that car, you go backwards on that wheel and you end up getting not what you want and you have to start all over again with a new person. Figure out what you really want and only believe that when it comes to love. Figure out what you want and don't you dare allow any thought to make you believe that you can't have it, that you can't attain it, that they're out of your league, that you can't fix this, that you can't go do this, because you love your person. You want to be in love if you're not already in love. You want to be, this is the kind of love you want. Happiness. They got a whole house. They got a whole family. They're living in bliss. 10 of cups. I pour into you. You pour into me. We're pouring into other people. You guys need to take action. The Knight of Wands is take action. This is an inconsistent energy. So I do feel like there's been inconsistent communication in this connection. I feel like there's been inconsistent, like, fairness also in this connection. I feel like somebody here feels like someone be more to themselves than in the connection because there's this single card here, this Nine of Pentacles card here, this independent card. So maybe we have two independent people and maybe somebody doesn't like their person being independent. Is that you, lovely nobody? That there could be that here as well, because that could lead to competition, right? So if you don't like that your person is independent, i.e., there's some people, and I've had people that I've dated before that have said this, like, you don't need anything. Like, it bothers me that you don't need anything. It's like, I can't do anything for you. But it's just like, there's some people that are like that. There are some people that need people to need them. And I feel like for some of you guys, if you have that belief system, I just don't know if you're dealing with a person that believes that way, right? So belief system has a lot to do with this, guys, is what I'm trying to say. Some of you guys' belief system about love, relationships, courtships, um, the endings of your relationship. I'm just feeling like we have a tainted belief system about maybe a lot of those things from our past. And it behooves all of you to get behind it because spirit wants to carry all of us through this energy. But it's like when you take the leap, the fool is like, do you want to take the leap? Because as of right now, you've been going the same direction. You've been doing the same thing. And I feel like spirit is saying, go the other way. And it's the way that you normally would not go. It's the energy that you normally wouldn't push through, but we're asking you to come. Like, we got you on this journey. Just go. It is the unknown, but it's better than what you've experienced because you wouldn't be single, right? You wouldn't be single if what you experienced was the right thing, right? So for some of you guys, you know that it's like, I can't keep doing this every time I get to this place in a relationship. I can't keep being afraid to delve into the unknown. Because I feel, again, with this Seven of Swords, a lot of you guys have told yourself that you would get like too many hidden things, or you couldn't trust this, or that you couldn't trust that. It's like, okay, you keep making those things up in your head if you want. You can do that, or you can just choose to move through your conflicting energies Allow the universe, allow God to be your guide. And that comes through getting quiet. That comes through making sure you clear your energies every day. There's a lot of people in this reading. There's a lot of people in the corner of that Wheel of Fortune. There's 5 people fighting in the 5 of Wands. There's 2 people in the Pentacle. There's a lot of people in this reading. There's a whole family on the 10 of Cups. So a lot of you guys come in contact with a lot of energies all day long. And a lot of you guys probably don't realize you're picking up on a lot of people's energies. So I'm even getting that right now. One of you guys in this connection could be a very moody person, very moody. You're very up and down. And I feel like you don't even realize that you're being manipulated by the energies that you are surrounded around every day. You're an empath, okay? So be careful, because you need to make sure you're cleansing your energy every day. Meaning you could just say out loud, I call my own energy back to myself. Nothing is in my energetic vortex aura but me, okay? And clear your energy as much as you can throughout the day. It just takes a simple saying out loud. You command it, right? You command the universe, you command the energy, you command God. Same thing. Say what needs to be said out loud. They will guide you. I feel like a lot of you guys, again, you've been a little bit too controlling in your love life. You kind of need to let it freely flow. For those of you who are not talking to your person right now, I feel like this is coming back together. But I think it's going to take someone to understand and believe that they are going to possibly have to do something that they normally wouldn't have done to get back to a good place with you, or you with them. Lovely nobody, if this is you. Guys, this is the energy that I feel between you and your person, you and the love sector if you are not dealing with a person. Again, all of us deserve to be fully in love with the person. All of us love to experience the kind of love that makes you want to grow, that makes you want to change, the kind of love that is reciprocal, the kind of love that will never abandon, the kind of love that will never walk away, the kind of love that surely would never intentionally say or do anything to hurt you. The kind of love that is very inspiring, because the Queen of Wands is a very inspiring energy. She's courageous and she makes people around her feel inspired and courageous. The kind of love that doesn't make you just spill over when you are dealing with tension. It's the kind of love that is very accepting. Okay, a thing happened between me and you, and I need you to tell me. Even if it's about me, I need you to tell me, because I want you to know that your feelings are safe with me. I want you to know that you're loved and that you're heard and that you're cared about. So there's a need to take a different approach for you guys. So for some of you guys, what will you choose, right? Because the Fool can't be the Fool without ending that cycle. So that's the World card, okay? And the World card also has to do with travel. So there's a lot of movement. Someone might have to travel to their person. If you guys don't live together but you live in the same city, somebody's thinking about traveling towards their person, or lovely nobody, somebody's thinking about traveling towards you. But guys, you have all the power to change these things. I think somebody understands and knows with this Justice card. Or you may have some of you may have a person in your life that's just like, hey, you need to go fix that. Or hey, like, you need to understand what was done to you wasn't proper. But if you love your person, some of you guys may be seeking outside help. As I said earlier, make sure you're seeking outside help from the right people, from people who support your connection, from people who support your mission, okay? And be truthful with them about what your mission is. Okay, don't be deceptive. Don't hide your feelings. Don't feel like you can't say what you want to say in your connection. That could be part of the breaking down of a connection. It's just not sharing how you feel. And there's you shouldn't be with a person that you're not free to be vulnerable with, and to tell and say anything to, and they won't get upset at you, and they won't judge you, and they won't get mad at you. I'm getting somebody that has been in these types of connections where your person has harbored what you said to them, and they took what you felt or what you did to them, and they were malicious about it. Okay, no more of that. Okay, so choose love, choose to take a new direction. For some of you guys, go get your person. For others of you guys, release what happened to you before. Stop telling yourself love is not available. Stop telling yourself you can't trust people, because you're going to get what you get. It's the law of attraction, right? Energy can't be created or destroyed, only transferred. So if all you think all day is that you can't trust somebody, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get, the universe is going to find ways to confirm what you believe. You're creating your own reality. So again, take the reins of what you can control. Allow God to take the reins with the rest, and just move easily through your life. Because some of you guys' love lives don't have to be this hard. you're making them that way. All right. I love you guys. If you need a reading from me, again, my information is in the description box of this video. But until the next video, I love you all. Have a really great day.